Michael in Wandsworth. Good evening, Michael.
Hello there, Daniel. I'm a first-time caller.
Welcome to LBC.
It's the first time I've come on air on your program. I've had a bit of a scary, traumatic incident that happened to me recently. On Tuesday morning, I got involved in a accident with a electric delivery van while I was crossing my road. And to make it worse, I'll tell you what happened. I'll make it as quick as possible. But it was a bright morning on Tuesday, and I'm visually impaired, Daniel. I can't see very well, and I rely on hearing to listen to vehicles, to check that both sides of the road is clear before crossing the road, so no approaching vehicles. Now, there was a vehicle on my side of the road that I did wait for that vehicle to pass before I crossed over the road. But what I was unaware of was on the other side of the road there was a electric delivery van, and I didn't see the van pull up, and I didn't hear the van pull up because it was electric. There was no engine noise, and to make things worse, this van didn't beep when it was reversing. Now, because I had bad vision in the bright daylight, when I was crossing my road, as I was just about to reach the pavement, I was actually in between two vehicles. I was in between a parked car and this van, and I got hit and knocked to the ground by the van. And I was really terrified, Daniel. I was really scared and frightened for my life.
Did it reverse into you?
It did reverse into me, and I fell to the ground, and I didn't have permanent life-threatening injuries, Daniel, but I was injured.
What were the injuries?
And if I didn't bang my hand on the back of his van, it would have been a lot worse, Daniel. I was really frightened.
Yeah. So you had your life flashing before your eyes.
Yes, I did, and I was actually in really bad shock. I was really shaken, total shock.
Michael, did you have any physical injuries, Michael? Was there anything as well as the shock?
Well, I actually banged my back into the parked car. I bruised my back. I had a bit of back pain, and I grazed my knee, and I cut a couple of my fingers on my hand. I had an open cut wound.
Is your back better now? Or just
it is now, thank God, yeah. Okay. It is better now.
So you want to know if you can bring a claim against the van driver? Well,
the thing is, the van driver was actually apologetic, and he was sympathetic and caring, and he actually came out of his van after I banged on the back of his van to check if I was okay, if I was injured. But I really think that the delivery company themselves as a company, allowing this van to be on the road and allowing the driver to drive the van. It was actually our local delivery guy who does deliveries on my road.
Right. So Michael, I just want to clarify why you're calling. You want to sue the delivery company for their van that reversed into you.
Well, I want to know what entitlements am I entitled to, and are they? Is the delivery company liable, and what compensation am I entitled to? Because it was really traumatic experience.
Yeah. Okay. So I understand the question, and it sounds like you've been very brave and been through a very, very difficult time. The answer is that the delivery company will almost certainly be liable for the actions of its driver. There is a very small chance that the driver is self-employed and they're not responsible, but that's quite unlikely when it's a branded van. They'll probably be responsible. issue, as I understand it, was it the absence of reversing beeps?
Yes.
Okay, and just answer this if you would. Did you step out from behind a parked car so that the driver couldn't reasonably have seen you?
I couldn't, Daniel. I was trapped.
No, but could the driver have seen you from your position?
No.
No. So in a way, it's not the driver's fault. Is that the driver didn't make a mistake? The problem is just the lack of reversing beeps. Is that right?
Yeah, lack of reversing beeps, but there also no engine noise, Daniel.
No engine noise,
and
no.
Because of my visual impairment, it's worse for me because I have to rely on hearing.
Yeah. I'm just going to move straight to an answer because of time, Michael. I'm really sorry. The absence of reversing beeps, the law says that vehicles have to be fitted with reversing beeps. So you have a claim there. Your claim's probably worth at least £1,000 from the way you've been describing your upset and distress to me. I would go and see a no-win, no-fee solicitor who will be able to help you here. Find a no-win, no-fee solicitor who's local. They'll be able to do all the work for you. They'll be able to get a medical report, which you will need, testing about your upset and injury to feelings, and they'll help you take it from there. Michael, I'm afraid I've got to stop there just because of time. It's the end of the hour.